Hello everyone, welcome back. Apple had recently launched a feature wherein you could tap the back of the phone and you could take a screenshot. The back of the phone, yes, not even the front. The back is basically assumed by all of us that it's a place which is wasted territory. Some OEMs have kept a fingerprint sensor at the back, but that is it. You cannot do anything more with the back of the phone. That is what we all assume. But Apple proved us wrong by using the back of the phone to take a screenshot. You could use all of the remaining territory at the back to bring it to good use. So we Android users, we could not do this. We did not have a feature like this. No OEM had thought about it. So now, what if I told you that someone has thought about it? Someone wanted to bring this over to Android. This novel feature was thought to be a great addition and it has now been brought over to Android. Yes, the big guns at XDA developers have used some accessibility code to bring in this feature. This particular software piece is not available on the Play Store. It may come to the Play Store at some point, I'm not sure, but currently it is not. So in order to go ahead and use this feature, I will show you the steps about how to go about it, and believe me, this is a great feature to have. I have been using it on my phone for the past 1 or 2 months and I have really been enjoying it. On my Samsung phone, I have got a Bixby button which needed to be remapped. I've already done that, but as you know, with the Bixby button, basically you cannot use it when your phone is locked. You need to unlock it and that basically loses the charm of the entire button. So now with this feature coming in, I can even use this feature when my phone is locked. And for all of you other people who do not have a Samsung phone, this can be used on a Pixel, on any Android phone that you have. Just look at this. You see, I just tapped the back of my phone twice and the flashlight came on. I can just tap it and it turned off. So let's go ahead and see how this feature works and how to install it on your phones. Let's go ahead. In order to download this APK, go to Google and search for TapTap XDA. The first result will be the one which you need to go into. Click on the first result. As soon as you reach the first result, you will see that this app is in the beta stage yet. It's not completely developed, but believe me, it works very well. So you can go ahead and install it on your devices and it will work fine. So as you scroll down, you will get some information about the app and what it does. So you can just read through it and it will basically tell you how it works. There are a few screenshots of it, and at the bottom you will see that there is a download button. So coming in here, you need to download the app, basically the APK in this case. Click on the button and you will be allowed to download the APK. I have already installed the APK, so I will not download it again, but you press OK and it should download for you. Once downloaded, open the APK and install it. After you have installed the APK, the opening screen of the app should look something like this. As soon as you begin, you will need to go through the steps about how to set it up. So I will go through it all over again just to show it to you. Get started. You will need to adjust the sensitivity of the tap, because when you tap on it, some people tap very hard, some people may tap very light. So based on your sensitivity, you will need to adjust it. So go ahead and tap on it. As soon as you tap it, the banner which was earlier yellow now turns green, which shows that your gesture has been recognized. Adjust the sensitivity. If you feel that your tap is too hard, adjust it to a lower sensitivity, to a higher sensitivity. And if you feel that you need need it to be harder to click, then adjust it to a lower sensitivity. You can also select your device size Like if you've got a big device, you can select medium, or if you have got a small device like the Samsung S10, you may select smallest. Go ahead and press next. This is a disclaimer. You need to install TapTap only from the official sources. So make sure that you install it only from XDA, because XDA developers are the only people who have got this available, and which is virus free and malware free. So only install it from that, and this is what it says. You also need to disable the battery optimization. So the problem with this is that if your device is optimized towards the battery, which normally all devices are, this app will continuously be killed in the background, and as and when it gets killed, it will not work for you. So you just need to turn off the battery optimization, and you will be good. Now press finish, and you are good to go. There are double tap actions, like if you want to turn on a flashlight. So basically I use this app to turn on the flashlight, because that's the most useful item which I use on a daily basis. So go ahead and add an action. In the utilities section, you will see that there is a flashlight. Go ahead and add flashlight, and you should be getting a box here. I have already used it, so it is already showing here. So I will go ahead and remove this for now. So the flashlight is set up for me. As soon as I double tap on the back, the flashlight turns on, and as soon as I double tap it again, it turns off. So my action has been completed. Now for you, there is a triple set of actions also. Like supposingly if you want a triple set of actions, in order to open the notifications, you will need to enable this first. And if I tap triple time, it will allow me to open the notifications. So you can use triple tap for a different action. Like there are multiple actions here, like launch a particular app. You can go ahead and use it for a different utility, like for reachability. Some people have got large devices. So basically in order to use reachability, you can use the triple tap. But just as an advice, if you're using double tap, don't use a triple tap, because it doesn't work that well, just because the device is hearing for even double taps as well as triple taps. So either use triple tap or use double tap at a time. There are something called gates. So what gates does is that it prevents the app from running in certain cases. So I have kept it like when the display is off, I would not want it to be running, and if I am on a call, if my keyboard is open, or if my device is in a pocket. Those are the cases basically when I would not want the flashlight to be turned on. Like if I put my device on the table after turning off the lock screen and the screen is off, it is not a case when I would want the flashlight to turn on. So I have used this as a gates, so that the device does not allow the flashlight to be turned on at random hours and causing me irritation. So I have done all of these. You can use different ones and play around with these to make it suitable for you. There is also an advanced option wherein we can auto restart the service, but let's not go with that, because that is only for advanced developers, and let's not go ahead and make any changes here. So now you are all set up and you are good to go. Whenever you double tap on your back of your phone, your flashlight should turn on, and that should basically help you in your day-to-day usage, wherein your screen is either turned on. When your screen is turned on or your screen is turned off, you can make use of a flashlight without using any other external app. I have really loved this feature, and just a note of caution here, that the double tap does get activated very often, even though I don't need it. So I would suggest that just disable the double tap and enable the triple tap, because triple tap is slightly difficult to accidentally get activated, and while the double tap is very easy to activate. So use the triple tap if you feel that the double tap is too easily activated for you. If you have liked this video, do subscribe to my channel using the subscribe button here. Also turn on the bell notifications using this bell notification icon. And as soon as you do that, you will be made aware of a video like the one which I have just posted whenever they come out and as soon as they come out. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and a subscription will be massively appreciated. Thank you.